During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
The
really
air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hey, hi everybody, welcome. It's Tuesday afternoon. It is Revenge of the Sis. It's your boys coming in hot, very hot.
Yeah,
and it's hot out again.
I love the weather. Weird. The weather fucking sucks. Here's why. In the morning, it's like freezing, and by the afternoon, it's hot as fuck. Mm-hmm. So, like, you have to go out with a tank top and a hoodie at all times.
Yeah, I said this the other day. I was like, oh, this is a fun time of year where I get in my car, and it's so schizophrenic. I don't know what my last car AC settings were.
No, I have no idea.
So, like, you get in a hot car, and all of a sudden the heat's just blasting on you, and you're like, oh, I forgot. It was 36 degrees last night. Now it's 87. Okay, I'm confused. It gets very weird here. But welcome aboard, everybody.
Yes. Don't forget, tomorrow is a local show, so make sure you sign up for that. RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com. That's where you go to
share. Hit the like button. Share the link.
Hype the video if you're on YouTube. Hype it up. We got the Epstein files released, which Trump wanted all along.
He always wanted
That's
this.
all. The only thing he ever talked about.
The only thing from day one, he's wanted to expose this Democrat.
All
hoax.
Trump ever talked about was Owen Benjamin and the Epstein files, and that's it. That's all he talked about. Talked about. It's weird.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Ro. I woke up this morning and I
Got
turned
myself a
to
gun?
my weather app
Yes, yes.
to
Mom
check the
always told me
temperature,
there'd
and it
be
was 32
something,
degrees.
something. Tony Soprano,
And my first
gabagool.
thought was, hell has froze over. I want to speak goodness and love and hope into the women standing behind me.
Hey, that's great, Marjorie, and I love it. But can we all already start the speculation? How we fumble in this ball? Because I already heard that they said that they don't want to add any names to anybody that haven't been proven to do anything. So any innocent people are going to be like redacted.
Not only
from,
that,
so
not
basically,
only that,
everybody.
not only that. I got another one. This is actually pretty kind of breaking. But check this out. There's not even a video. I'll read it. I have to read it because that's not even a video. From what they're saying. Okay. Breaking. Releasing the Epstein files without redactions could pose a national security risk, according to Speaker Mike Johnson.
And there it is.
Now, let me ask a question. I like the word gaslight. We were just gaslighted into saying that Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficked nobody to anybody except himself, okay? Nobody else. He was not an intelligence asset. He was not blackmailing people at all. We're crazy for bringing it up. Nobody cares. He's dead. He definitely didn't kill himself, all those things. So then, if all those things are true, if we were to believe all those things, what national security threat would have somebody that never sex trafficked anybody to nobody posed for anything?
He was just some guy.
What's the national security threat? Am I missing something here? Because remember, Marjorie Taylor Brown, because remember, green turns to brown.
When it rots.
When it rots.
I want to speak goodness and love and hope.
Can I just point
into
out,
the
sorry, Captain 15, that's Mike, right?
Yeah,
CAPAM, right? That's Mike.
I think so.
I don't know. He said, I'm just
No,
saying,
it's not.
kind of weird. He only released the files after he was accused of slurping off either Bill or a horse. That is true. You notice we didn't touch this until he was like, I am not gay.
That'll
They're
do it.
saying I'm gay, and I'm not a gay guy, and I will find out. You will all find out. I liked all the underage girls.
By the way, that's all you have to do.
They were all girls on Epstein Island. I only had sex with little girls. I'm not gay.
Can I tell you, that's all you need to do to a guy. Just accuse him of being gay, bro. He'll do anything in his power for that not to become out.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. You think about it.
Standing behind me, and all of the other
And by the way,
survivors.
can I say something? Absolutely no planet did Donald Trump blow Bill Clinton. That's fucking
No.
retarded.
But look, you sometimes look, Royce. We've been doing
What
this.
is it, funny?
We've been doing this a long time, right? And sometimes you throw some shit out there on the internet just to get somebody to react the way you want
And
them
it
to react.
worked.
And it worked.
survivors.
All you have to do to get
Whose
the Epstein
names you-
files is call people gay.
It works.
Hey, you
every
know
time.
what? Last guy to release the Epstein files is a gay guy.
Oh, here we go.
Don't
And then
even
Lindsey
know.
Graham's just sitting back there like, well, yes, go ahead.
I'm not.
I'm taking
doing
the
that.
weekend
Don't
off.
even worry about. I'll take one for the team, boys.
Doctor told me I can't run for 3 months.
But stand with these women. They are survivors, and they are strong,
I'm
and
not gonna give up.
they are courageous, and they are daughters of God. They are not victims. These women have fought the most horrific fight that no woman should have to fight, and they did it by banding together and never giving up.
Okay, I get it. I get it. No, that's great. But we have to see if they actually get released, and that's the actual thing that we're worried about.
Files. Congresswoman Green, you raised the question of whether or not the Justice Department will actually release these files. Do you take the president at his word when he says he's going to sign this bill, and do you have confidence that these files will actually be released? Files. Congresswoman Green.
No longer words.
And what do you think the president's actually
And I'll tell you, because I wasn't a Johnny come lately to the MAGA train. I was day one.
Bro, honestly, if we're being fair, she's like the fucking conductor.
Yeah, she was literally
She was
so much-
shoveling coal into the engine.
She was MAGA back when MAGA was a joke, and when she was one of the biggest jokes for being MAGA.
Yeah.
Like she,
She's gone through the entire spectrum of MAGA.
In 2015, and there's a big difference in those Americans and those that decided to support President Trump later on. And I'll tell you right now, this has been one of the most destructive things to MAGA.
And I want to point something out. So far, what's happened with these Epstein files is we had the primary two Republicans, okay? Trump had to look like a fucking idiot the entire fucking time, make an absolute ass out of himself, a PR nightmare, Pam Bondi's files disappearing, all this stuff happened. And all of that work and all of that blustering, we might primary two Republicans and all that for at the end for what to happen is the files get released. So all of this was for what?
And just think about the amount of wasted energy that could have been spent dealing with, I don't know, any of the other numerous real problems we're facing right now. They could have just said, here's the files. Boom. So, next thing, Ukraine
and just
war.
Moved on. And just moved
we
on.
got to focus on other shit, boys.
Yeah, we can't be doing this all fucking day.
Yeah, you wasted all this energy in fighting primary, all to end up at the same place.
Yeah.
And it's like now everybody's got wounds they've got to lick now. Everybody's been in this goddamn Royal Rumble match. And now everybody's just got to go back to start working again.
Everybody's been thrown. Dude, all of this has led to basically Nick Fuentes being on Tucker Carlson. And all. If you release, think about the domino effect. Had you released the files, I think a lot of that wouldn't have happened. I really don't think a lot of that would have happened.
It really is a butterfly effect type situation.
Well,
it's like that domino effect, like the small domino started and then boom.
Well, let's check on Mark Levin because he's
this was a funny ass fucking tweet.
He's doing great. He's doing great.
You want me to?
Sure, go for it.
Little Adolf Nick Fuentes will always be a disgusting, vile POS, and nobody can change that. And Catarlson will always be a loathsome lowlife, giving little Adolf a megaphone for his old repulsive bigotry and anti-Semitism, and nobody can change that. Nobody can protect them from themselves. More importantly, this is not who the American people are or ever will be. And we patriots are not going to surrender our country to these poisonous grifters and hate mongers. Not now, not ever. But they are actively trying to destroy our movement, promote themselves, and hand the country over to Marxist Islamist left and the Democratic Party. Make no mistake about it.
Mr. Producer, take me to break.
Jesus. Chicka chicka waka waka All right.
You know, when Mark Levin has a deep thought.
Well, he doesn't.
But my favorite is Mark Levin. He'll be like, you know, Mr. Producer, I was thinking.
When he starts doing this,
he goes really low. And then he'll pause.
What's left of our soul if we don't defend Israel?
And then these Nazis, Mr. Producer, they come along. And okay, all right, Mark.
My favorite thing about this guy, learning about a guy, I didn't know who the fuck he was till I started doing this. My favorite thing is he plays all the Linkin Park and stuff. You showed me that when Chester died, he was like, it's Chester Benny. Apparently, he's the singer of this band that we've been playing.
We bullied him into not using the song anymore.
Yeah, we really did. We cringed. Dude, the first couple of years of ROTC, Revenge of the Sith.locals.com, 400 episodes, we were ripping on him a lot, and it was very funny. Like, we were tagging him on every time.
We made fun of him for the
dork.
we made fun of him for the Linkin Park song for like a month straight, and then all of a sudden one day we would pull clips, and Royce would be like, He's not
doing the
fuck.
song
He's not
anymore.
coming back to Linkin Park anymore. What happened?
You know, Mr. Producer, these two fatzos on the internet are saying that this
Like,
song
he was doing
isn't
that,
cool.
And then I was doing like the rap in the background.
He's such a fucking nerd. And guys, look, I don't know if you guys know this, but like this isn't going to endear any of young voters having some old man yelling at them. Dude, stop trying to make Israel happen. It's not going to happen. You guys keep doing this and you want everybody to care. People don't care anymore. Stop it. Stop it. It's a waste of fucking time. Sly Lego, bro, they probably could have just released the files with all of the victims and Republicans redacted, and this probably would have gone better. Yes, that's true. Correct. We got a little bit more on that, though. Hold on. Here we go. This is Mike Johnson making me miss McCarthy. Here you go.
So it's fair for the American people to ask the question, why now? Why suddenly are they so interested? They have such an urgent interest in the Jeffrey Epstein matter.
No, the American people want to ask, why now? Are you fine with it?
Yeah, and also, what do you mean some of us in this room in the Republican Party were asking for this for years.
Yeah. Since day one, actually.
We didn't just get a wild hair up our ass and go, oh, pedo island? Yeah, what's going on over there? I think I want answers.
We were asking the Biden administration to do it too. Everybody. And here's they do this thing. It's the same thing that's going on with that fucking who's getting completely demolished on Twitter. I forget his name, but the Indian dude that does a show with Crystal Ball. He's going like, oh, but DeSantis only wants to get rid of property taxes because of boomers. And I go, yeah, that's fine, but he's getting rid of for everybody here, so I don't really care. And now you have Republicans like his kind of arguing for who's going to pay for the resources? What about the schools? And I'm like, what happened to the Republican fucking party, bro? Like, you're arguing for this. I go, look, I hate boomers. Watch our show. Nobody rips into boomers more than us. We fucking hate boomers. That being said, I think all taxes are theft. And I don't care what the mechanism you use to get rid of them is or what the reason is. If you're getting rid of them and I am also not going to pay them, what do I fucking care, dude? I don't care. And he's out there being like, oh, everyone's coming after me. Dude, he's been losing his mind. Be like, everyone's coming after me because of the property tax thing, because of boomers, because of blah, blah, blah. And then every single person defending him, none of them are from Florida. No. This fucking Indian, this fucking Indian lives in D.C. talking, this is my state, okay? Do whatever you want in your principality or whatever the fuck D.C. is.
Oh, yeah, and then, they've been fucking throwing mad shade at fucking DeSantis over that property tax shit.
Yeah, and I don't understand why.
He's getting crucified for it. Because they want to keep your money. The government people, I'm going to shock you guys here, they'll always vote to keep making your money and taking your money from you if they can take your money from you.
A lot of Republicans. Look, man, again, we said this before.
I saw people were throwing so much shade, like you were saying about the only boomers have a good, are benefiting and blah, blah, blah. And Florida sucks because boomers get all this. And then people were like, and DeSantis all weekend was just retweeting people going, actually, he was giving stats that like young people have better job opportunities, the income's up, fucking other costs are down, like it just showing all these facts. And then they're like, oh yeah, somebody was like, name one good college in Florida. He posted.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He literally posted an article saying University of Florida is right now ranked as like one of the top schools in the country, like with an overall index score that like the best school to get into is University of Florida, and that was just one.
The University of Florida has world-class hospitals. What are you fucking talking about?
Do you understand why he didn't just start spurging about every college?
Yeah, no, you're right.
He literally went, oh, you just mean this one that literally was voted the #1 college in the entire country of the United States. It's some kind of weird poll where they do like how the local town is, how good the education, like the available courses, but also like crime and like good opportunities, and like when they combine it into the score, they'll tell you like what the best college to get in. They're like, yeah, University of Florida is like #1.
But not only that, but
just dunked with but it's like instead of naming all your good teams, it's like they go, oh, name one good team. You just have to post one Stanley Cup from last year and go, the most recent Stanley Cup. You were saying?
I replied to that Indian to whatever that guy. What's that guy's name from fucking the one with Crystal Ball? Can you tell me?
Doesn't matter. He's going back. They're all going back.
All I said was under his post, I'm like, hey man, like I live in Florida. I'm not a boomer. I don't explain to me, right? So whatever. But then what I was surprised with was the amount of Republicans that were commenting in like for property taxes, and one of them was a representative from like Pine Coast, like a local representative, and he goes, oh, I'm not one of those. I'm a Republican. He goes, I'm a Republican, but I'm not one of those no all taxes are theft guys. So I don't know what to explain. You go, thank you for letting me know that. If I ever move to Palm Coast, I'll know not to vote for you. I really appreciate that, because
they just want
all the Republicans run on this like small government bullshit, but they want your money, bro. They want your money. And somebody's like, oh, what? You're not gonna use the school? If I have to hear the use the schools or use the roads, listen to me. Every single Republican doing that, by the way, is not from Florida.
I thought the lottery paid for the schools, and I thought the lottery brought in billions of dollars a year.
And the lottery subsidizes shitty schools and shitty tax.
Oh, I get it. And it, by the way, very little.
Oh,
very little.
And this doesn't even subsidize BlackRock or Vanguard because this is only for primary
residents.
Primary residents,
Which that should be like
everyone else is still going to be paying BlackRock and all that stuff to pay property taxes.
And I do believe that you should have to pay some taxes if you're owning like a fucking whole bunch of units or whatever. Pay your fair share. I do like that is the most important part. It's just for your home, so you can own a home. You do not have to pay taxes on the place that you eat and shit and sleep. That seems like the most fair fucking thing ever. And yeah, again, like you said, it's people. If you get a bunch, look, if you and I were in control of like what everyone in our community did, right, and we could just collect as much money as we could just make up an amount, and every listener had to give it to us, no matter what, or you just went to jail or lost your homes, right? And then it came to a vote later, like, hey, you know what? Let's not do that anymore. Would any of us vote like, hey, let's not get that free money anymore that we get by force or people go to jail? Why would I give that up? That's insane. So it's like you're putting the chickens in charge of the fox in charge of the hen house, and then you're wondering why they're voting against it. I don't care, man. DeSantis looks like a fucking G with this.
At least for me.
Sagar and Jati, just before.
Yeah,
that's the guy.
I was waiting for
he's the guy for the Indian guy. Yeah.
So yeah, here he is. So Sagar and Jati goes. The medium home buyer in Florida is 60 years old. Any property tax massively benefits them, keeping them in housing stock that should turn over to the young and gets them out of paying public services for children. If you're anti-property tax, you're a boomer simp. Sarah Gonzalez, I read this, she nailed it. She goes, the position that if you're anti-property tax, you're a boomer simp is incredibly short-sighted or intellectually dishonest. We have 2 school-age children and are paying $10,000 plus this year in property taxes just to own a home in Texas.
Nice house.
Yeah, I know. Very nice
Sarah's
house.
doing all right for herself.
Once that home is totally paid off, we still have to continue paying the local government share to own a home in the land we already technically pay for. By the way, the bulk of the money goes to the school district we don't use because they indoctrinate children. That's another good point about these property taxes and schools and shit like that. What if you decide, A, not to have kids, or B, not to send your kids to public school? So every time, now you have Republicans that are arguing this point, bro. They're fucking, why should empty nesters have to pay public schools? Their kids already grew up. Come on, be real. Why should homeschools or private schools have to pay for public schools if they're, exactly. I'm not defending boomers. This isn't about defending boomers. This is no. Sorry, Cigar and Tajati. All right, really a fucking American name. Let me explain something to you, Bud. Okay, bloody Bud. Let me explain something to you. I don't fucking care. It's my fucking money and it's my fucking property.
And I want it now.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll JG Wentworth your ass, motherfucker.
Just absolutely principleless fucking hacks, dude.
But that's
Are taxes
my point.
good or not?
Yeah, make up your fucking mind. What are they?
Okay, this is we got. Can I read a couple of these?
Sure.
KF Sage is here for 10. He goes, this is a very, very deep cut steel toe reference. I see YouTube is also throttling you guys too. Oh, wait. And then said, posting this from my tree stand while I'm hunting. That's very funny. I don't know if you know this. Steel Toes, like, his numbers are non-existent now, and every day it's like a new, like, so lately it's been, well, it's hunting season. So clearly, I mean, nobody's watching.
It is Wabbit. It's Wabbit season.
Insane. And he's
season.
like, and also, he feels that he's getting throttled by YouTube because he's so anti-Zionist now is his new angle. Yeah, he's like basically Nick Fuentes.
Wait a second, he's getting throttled? Do you know who you're talking?
No, you don't get it, Royce. So before you get mad, he's a liar. Anyway, Hysteria for $2 says,
that makes sense. Something of his.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Hysteria for $2. It's such a nothing burger, you can't handle it. I'm talking about the Epstein files. That's great. And then C Pages. That's Mike. That's why C Pages and you two.
Which,
have
by the way, is
Scam
Spanish for yes pages.
But they're the only two that super chat all the time, and then they have similar names. For 20, said amazing show. Have a great day, and some French fries and free ketchup on me.
Well, no. First off, free ketchup.
On what planet?
Yeah.
Because if they're giving you the ketchup for free, you know they're pricing that into the meal.
They're pricing in India. You know what? That's why I need property taxes fucking taken away so I can get more fucking ketchup, subsidize my ketchup.
That's why
so-
you go to those places with the all-you-can ketchup table on your way out. You know, the little bin with the packets. Isn't that what?
No, I know what I do is, the pumps. I take the bag out.
I am passing a
Hell
new
yeah.
law where if you get DoorDash from any restaurant and they do not put napkins in the bag, you get a full refund.
Oh, I hate when they don't put silverware in there when you ask for silverware. Oh, it pisses me off.
Hell yeah, MAGA.
Or no napkins is
fuck
like the
that.
most basic. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you should assume I'm going to need one napkin.
Yeah, at least one.
You want to hear the most infuriating fucking DoorDash shit? When you order 3 Happy Meals, one doesn't come with a toy. They don't give you the drinks, and then fucking 2 of them don't have the apples.
All right, first off, they jacked the toy.
it had a
Somebody
toy.
jacked the toy.
By the
Somebody
way-
jacked it.
By the way, that's hilarious.
Somebody jacked your toy, dog.
That's really funny because that actually, it's like, hey, instead of the meal you wanted,
Yeah, take the toy.
we're sowing chaos and discord in your home.
Oh,
Like,
God. Oh, God.
you
That's
know
going
what I
to
mean?
start a fight.
Yeah.
Only
One
2 of
kid's
the
not
kids
getting
get
a
a toy.
toy,
That's
nobody's
bullshit.
getting a drink.
That's
it's World-
bullshit.
you just turned my house into fucking
Honestly,
World War
Virgie,
III.
I'm so sorry because I cannot even imagine a scenario where only one kid is left out.
Yeah, you know what? My solution though, you can find old vintage like fucking McDonald's toys from when they actually had good
Yeah.
licenses.
Yeah.
And I've bought like a few like good fucking
Emergency
McDonald's
toys.
off
That's
of
smart.
Slip one in
Yeah.
there.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
And then your kid's like, Daddy, what's a Hey Arnold?
Yeah. Daddy, what is this? What is this guy with the moon face? And you're like, oh, I can't wait to teach you,
You
about
have-
4chan.
You'll have never.
What is the Phantom Menace?
Daddy, what's the
Phantom
Matrix
Menace.
Reloaded?
Daddy, what are the Muppets?
What's this word? I think it's Fraggle.
Fraggle Rock? What's that? It's weird.
Mommy, how
Isn't
come
that the
Snow
music
White
you
doesn't
listen
have a
to?
hairy back? She's white, like me. What is this? You're like, yeah, it was a magical
It was
time.
a great time. You wouldn't have believed it. This is Trump being asked about the Epstein thing today.
You're going to psych. You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter.
That was him being asked about the. That was his reply.
As far as the Epstein files is, I have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. I
Then why don't you release them day one, dude?
threw him out of my club many years ago because I thought he was a sick pervert. But I
That's not why. It's because he was stealing one of your girls that worked there. You said it would be one time. That's what you said.
guess I turned out to be right. But you know who does have? Bill Clinton, Larry Summers.
Hey, you know what the funny part is here, Trump? If you would have released, if you would have released the files, we would have all been right behind you, being like, yeah, all the people you're saying are there. That's why we want them
Yeah,
released.
burn them all down.
But now, since you took so long and the way you handled it, now we're like,
Nah, you did. Okay, but that's not.
it's not really an argument, Trump.
Ran Harvard, was with him every single night, every single weekend. They lived together. They went to his island many times. I never did.
Okay, so then what's the problem?
I'll tell you what
Andrew
the problem
Weissman
is.
here. All these guys were friends of his. You don't even talk about those people.
No, the problem is
You
Trump
just
is
keep-
surrounded by people in very, very top positions
Yep.
who were regularly at that fucking island. And the problem is if this motherfucker buries everybody, he's burying half of his fucking cabinet and shit. They're all going down.
So apparently, this video was President Trump appears to attempt to justify Saudi Arabia's murder of an American Saudi journalist. Remember that journalist who was killed like 2018?
Yeah, Jamal Khashoggi.
Bless you.
As far as this gentleman is concerned, he's done a phenomenal job.
Of killing journalists, the best.
You
Killing.
kill one journalist, but you get UFC. They got UFC out there
they
now,
do.
and Crown Jewel. They're getting WrestleMania.
Oh, WrestleMania. They're getting WrestleMania. Yes, they are. Yeah, okay.
We're gonna get another very sleepy Goldberg Undertaker match because that's what they want. The Saudis.
They're going to die in the ring.
They're 30 years behind.
They're still asking for Andre the Giant, who famously died 30 years ago.
By the way, he's not kidding.
No, I'm being serious. It's not a joke.
They're so out of
sorry.
touch. They're
That's
like,
not
yes,
a joke.
please, to bring us this big man you have,
It's like-
and this Hulk Hogan man, and you're like, no, they're
To be fair, they just got 90s wrestling. Like, they just got it.
like this Chris Benoit. Can you
Oh,
get him?
no. They just like the way he treated his wife.
Yes.
Mentioning somebody that was extremely controversial, A lot of people didn't like that gentleman that you're talking about.
The gentleman that was killed. A lot of people didn't like the
A lot
gentleman.
of people thought he was out of pocket.
So we
Frankly,
had
the
to kill
kids
him.
say he's out of pocket.
6'7".
I fucking love when you do Trump with New York slang.
Zoomer slang Trump is my favorite Trump.
A lot of folks say this Jamal Khashoggi was dead ass, out of pocket. Out of pocket, they say.
Trump in a bubble coat and Tim's doing this would be my favorite.
He wasn't minding his own business.
Jamal Khashoggi may have been Middle Eastern, but he was Ohio.
He was warned by bin Salman, the Saudi prince, keep my name out of your mouth.
Controversial. A lot of people didn't like that gentleman that you're
Don't talk about it, be about it.
talking about.
And
But
frankly,
you
this
like-
Jamal Khashoggi came to Saudi Arabia, I believe, to get a wedding certificate, and he got totally mugged. He was mugged.
F in the chat.
Press F, boys, for Jamal.
I just imagine with a Twitch chat overlay coming up next to him while he's doing it.
I would have more respect if you went, look, frankly, yes, they murder people and they oppress people, but they have trillions of dollars worth of oil. We got to play nice with them. They could fucking ruin us. Like, they really could.
Yeah.
They really could. Do you know if Saudi Arabia just wanted to nuke our economy? They could. They could literally flood our economy with so much money all of a sudden, or just drop the price of oil to like $1 a barrel. Like, there's so much shit they could do. What are we supposed to do? Just go, all right, yeah, they murder some people. We all murder people. We're the United States of America. We have like
I
probably
murdered someone today.
Yeah, like, are you kidding me? I'm a U.S. president. Nobody has a bigger body count than me. But we got to let this shit go sometimes. I would respect that more.
talking about, whether you like him or didn't like him, things happen, but he knew nothing.
Whether you like him or didn't like him, things happen. In this case, let me explain. The thing that happened was the murder of a journalist.
To translate it to the
So
black
it wasn't
community,
all bad, is what I'm saying.
To translate it for the black community, Khashoggi was being goofy.
Oh, no.
All right, somebody in the chat was like, Khashoggi was goofy.
He wasn't 10 toes down.
He was not 10 toes down.
About it, and we can leave it at that. You don't have to embarrass our guest by asking a question.
You don't have to embarrass your guest by asking him about murdering an American journalist.
Yeah,
That's
what are you
crazy.
doing?
What
That's
are you
crazy. What are we
embarrassing
doing?
me? Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends. God.
Oh, man, he can see my fucking freedom of speech showing.
Damn it. The fuck.
I'm really sorry. We got this thing called freedom of press. It's terrible. We've been trying to get rid of it for a while now.
No wonder you kill him.
It's a lot easier.
Like
That would be. See, I miss the old Trump that would have, like, when somebody brought that question out, be like, I don't know, maybe you could handle this guy for me. You know, old Trump would have said that shit.
Yeah.
Old Trump would have made a joke, leaned over to the fucking Saudi prince and been like, you see this guy, he's very mouthy. Why don't you take care of him for me? Maybe I'll send him to the Saudi consulate. And everybody would laugh. And nowadays it's just angry, like bitter Trump.
You allow me to answer. You know, I feel painful about.
I am very excited to WrestleMania. We are bringing back The Miz, and now with the you know, obviously with their deal with TNA, we can get things like Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder. We're very excited.
He looks like he'd be more of a Tony Khan guy.
That would be great.
Families of 9/11 in America, but you know.
Oh, the thing you guys did? Yeah, I remember 9/11. The thing you guys did? That was cool. Well, hold on. How about this? And they helped.
There you go. They did.
How's
And
that
they
good?
helped.
Okay, I'll give you that. We'll give you that. Okay.
It wasn't primarily them, but boy, did they! Yeah, they helped.
And I helped.
We have to focus on reality. Reality.
Let's put it this way:
They didn't do the raping, but they knew it was going to happen, and they didn't warn the girl.
Yeah, they didn't play on the team, but they weren't a water boy either. They were like the strength and conditioning coach. They still get a ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You were still a crucial part of that championship run.
Distributing the fireproof passports. Here.
Fireproof.
Yeah, the fireproof passport. Yeah.
Oh my God! That's
Why
such
did
a
they just
great
make the
fan-
planes out of the passports?
That would be such like a good like that would be like a good like electronic band that would play at EDC. Fireproof Passport.
Yeah. They're opening. They're opening for Grizz.
Area. And will you visit Damascus.
Oh, this is Palestine. They're asking about Palestine.
From Syria?
No, but
Where are you from?
I'm from Palestine.
Oh.
Never heard of it. It's not a real place. Try again.
Greater Israel, you mean?
Show it to me on a map.
Sorry. That's really good. That's actually really good. That's funny. That's funny. Not
Palestine, now Israel's beaches. It was Palestine, now it's Israel's beaches. A long time ago, Israel's beaches.
I know about Trump Heights. Is that in Palestine? What is that? How does that go? Palestine. What is this place?
Why they changed the name? I don't know. I think they like Israel anyway.
Making a lot of progress.
There might be Genocide was the band that did that too.
Oh, God. They like me. The Palestinians like me.
Palestinians love you, dude.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking.
Bro, every look. The one thing Palestinians love is America. Okay.
They're big fans.
The Palestinians are doing very well, actually. I think
They're doing great.
No, they are.
We've replaced the sand. We've replaced the sand in Palestine with the marble that they wouldn't allow me to put up in the UN. Now Palestine will look like an elegant ballroom.
I believe what's left of the Palestinian people are pretty happy.
Yeah.
All four of them.
You can smile with half a face.
It just cuts to four guys standing in rubble going, yeah.
One's missing an arm.
It's just one arm.
Waving the stump. Yeah. MAGA flag jammed into the stump.
Oh yeah, Palestinians are doing great. The ones that afford to live in Abu Dhabi, they're doing fantastic.
Yeah, the ones that live in California.
Yeah, the Palestinians in Cleveland are doing fantastic.
Palestinians are doing great. Yeah, the ones that live peacefully in Israel. The ones living in Israel going, I don't know, it's not bad here. Honestly,
it's pretty chill.
I think we're working very closely with a lot of people to make everybody happy, including Israel, the Palestinians, and everybody. It's very interesting.
It's very interesting stuff when you really get into it.
You really like when you really look at the.
I fucking hate this version of Trump, man.
Kind of gay. And then I asked him about 9/11 and Saudi Arabia's connection to 9/11.
I feel painful about the families of 9/11 in America, but
you feel bad about the hijackers' families, which that's thing is the problem. Like, yeah, technically they were victims of 9/11, but like, come on.
We have to focus on reality based on CIA documents and based on a lot of documents that Osama bin Laden used Saudi people in that event for one main purpose, is to destroy this relation, to destroy the American-Saudi relation.
So, just to be clear, 9/11 was actually about being mean to Saudi Arabia, not about any of the other things.
No.
Nope.
Makes sense to me.
Totally.
Hey, I have a question, then. Why'd you guys help?
Listen, I'm willing to buy this bullshit, but I know you have like an unlimited money cheat code. So can we get some of that Saudi money? Because, look, I'm willing to overlook everything. I'm even willing to pretend the next WrestleMania is going to be good. Whatever. But can we get a check for it?
Khashoggi asked for it, if you're asking. Honestly,
he was intelligence.
Yeah.
The guy was fucking
CIA,
intelligence anyway.
Honestly, so who cares?
To be honest.
Now he's a gold star on the wall. Who gives a shit?
He was technically spying in your country for a rival country.
You can't do that.
Hey, look.
Not allowed.
Yeah. If a Saudi journalist was intelligence in our country and he was spying and we made him disappear, you wouldn't see me sniffing around asking a bunch of questions.
Well, we were doing this country, make him a congressman.
Can we get some of that money?
We're really bad at this.
Can we get some money?
Whatever you need. I know you have it.
Come on, guys. Get us some of
We'll
that
bring
Saudi
Andre
money.
the Giant back.
We'll get him back. I'll get you a big guy.
We'll get you a guy about his size.
We'll just get the Great Khali. They can't tell.
Oh, Great Khali. Yeah. There you go. Huh? You want Andre the Giant at home?
Imagine if they were actually big Giant Gonzalez fans.
Oh man.
And they're like, "Can you bring that man back?"
Also dead, famously. Broham says, "How about it's my fucking house, you assholes?" SPLC investigator. There are some states where homeschoolers get rebate on property tax. I think that's crazy. There's no other childless households do, but we homeschool, and I won't say no. Broham says, when I was a kid, my grandpa was a corporate manager for BK and would give us a box with all the toys for that year for Christmas. Bro, back in the day, BK, I remember, had some cool toys. Like the kids club, did have some good toys.
Mike for 20 said I had to spend another 20 just to explain my joke. The fries was a reference to someone gave you $5 and told you to have lunch on them. And you guys said, where the fuck do we get lunch for $5? Take all the ketchup packets. And then for another 20, said, now get lunch on me. So there you go.
Hold on. If I say I don't get it again, will he donate again?
Maybe.
I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I'm
what are French fries? Okay.
We call them freedom fries here, sir.
And then T.M. Melendez Coos for 5 said, what's your goal amount? And did you do White Power Hour to reach it? No, that's you're thinking of Steel Toe. Steel Toe does WPH.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does a thing where he just plays that song Erica on a repeat and begs for money for 30
No
minutes.
wonder YouTube is suppressing him. And it's hunting season.
The deer.
Bro,
it's all the deer.
Yeah.
Aaron sucks so hard, he ruined Erica.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he ruined a great song.
Sly Lego says, I don't know, this Saudi guy looks like Diamond Dallas Page. NNN says, they murdered a journalist, make the Saudi embassy in Turkey, not your typical diplomacy. Sly Lego, Jamal Khashoggi, terms of service. Was donated on the rebel side.
Oh, Mike for 20 just said, you fucks.
Sorry,
stop.
No.
You don't have to.
You don't
use a
have
joke.
to. No.
Oh, and this Mohammed bin Salman just donated $1 billion on YouTube.
Cool.
I didn't even think you could do that.
That's crazy. I thought there was some sort of top limit, but I guess not.
That's weird.
Thank you. What did he say anything? Did he say anything that we
Just
have
a winky face.
Got it.
So I guess we just have to. Yeah, that Jamal Khashoggi had it coming.
I just got an email from a Proton Mail account. Bunch of squiggles. I'll figure it out. I'll let you know. I'm running it through Google Translate. I'll let you know what pops up. It's really weird.
I'm not. Stop sending it to me, Royce. I can't read this. I'm not Google Translate.
I'm not the one sending it to you. Oh, no.
America will never be a socialist country.
I'm glad that President Trump tells people he opposes.
Also, we must save Medicare. But also that.
Socialism, Marxism, and straight up communism.
He rightly calls socialism.
The wrecker of nations and destroyer of societies.
But as Inigo Montoya
speaking of Andre the Giant.
We're doing this.
said,
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Trump complains about
Tyrannical socialist government.
but he's acting like a socialist.
The United States is going to take a 5% stake in Lithium Americas.
White House taking a 10% stake in Trilogy Metals.
15% stake in MP.
Trump says he's against socialism, but he's having the government get involved in owning companies and directing companies.
Economist Dan Mitchell says Trump, like many Americans, doesn't understand what socialism is.
He probably thinks socialism just means a big welfare state, when of course socialism technically is government ownership or partial ownership of the means of production. And
okay, I'll be honest with you here. Listen, I'm obviously a free market kind of guy, but that being said, I don't know if this bugs me as much as I think it's going to bug me. I don't think it really bugs me as having a vested interest in an American as a government, as a country having a vested interest. Now, I do agree that it could get weird and the controlling stuff, and I get all that. But I don't think this is something that's like, that's weird. We've always kind of done that, right?
If he's doing individual companies and stuff, it's weird too. Like, I don't know how they're structuring it. Like, I've always believed that, like, some of this government money that we have should be going into constantly some kind of ETF mutual fund that the state has, so that the state can also kind of prevent inflation for itself and always have, like, you know, and then you have something to draw for. Like, I think
and
that
back end
should be a thing.
and help Social Security. I mean, that would actually back end Social Security if you really think about it. If you invest the money, that's all I'm saying.
But not with particular individual companies, like in the SPF or in the NASDAQ. You know what I mean? Like in an ETF that goes, we cover the whole thing, and then it's kind of a foundation for the whole thing for it to
And
not
also,
crash.
if they're owning 10%, that's not the controlling stake of the company, so they don't really have power in terms of, like, They really
Oh,
can't.
yes, they do.
Okay, well, okay.
I mean, like, wait, when the government's involved in your shit, like, there's gonna be shit.
Yeah, and then when the
behind
company fails and the government
Name
comes
one
back
time.
because now yeah. But then then when the company stock tanks and the government can come in and fucking buy up more shares, they can basically like fucking.
No, you're right.
Ford
You're
and
right.
Gecko
No,
these
I'm
companies.
not. I'm like again. You're right. I get it. It is a slippery slope. Obviously, I'm not arguing that point.
I
It's-
agree
it's-
with you. It's no gay marriage, but it's what I mean. It's still an issue.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
I mean, the way you framed it at the start was perfect. It's like I don't know if it bothers me as much as it should bother me.
It's
It
not. I
still
mean, okay. Here's
bothers
my
you.
point. Here's my point. On the list of things that I am worried about, that's not that high. Just not for me right now. I'm not saying it's not something that I would go like we should do that. We should own a part of every company in the S&P 500. I think that's kind of creepy and it's weird. And I get it, and especially if you're owning, and where it gets really, and I will add on to this, where it gets really creepy, and I'm not saying we're doing that now, but when the government owns any shares of any sort of like social media company, where people's like are have
propaganda and shit.
that's where it gets really fucking weird, kind of like China with TikTok, but now TikTok without China is even worse.
It's worse.
It's absolutely worse.
Not even arguably. It's worse.
Oh, by the way, guys, let me plug this here because I haven't done this. I made a new TikTok account for ROTC because obviously the old one was taken down because you're not allowed to say Nick Fuentes is a person that exists. Oh, sorry. As you can see, I went into TikTok. So TikTok autoplays everything. I made a new account, and guess what? I even got a better name. I actually got @Revenge of the Sis on TikTok.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, believe it or not. So I'm popping the link in there. This is a new account. If you guys want to subscribe on TikTok. I mean, although some of the videos have been doing better on fucking TikTok than they've been doing on fucking YouTube. Anyway. Well, let's keep going.
And Trump is doing that.
I think the United States should be given 10% of intel.
When Trump got 10% of intel,
Whoa.
his Commerce Secretary said,
It's not socialism. This is capitalism.
Literally the
it's not
definition.
socialism,
No, it's
this is
not.
capitalism.
What?
No, it's not capitalism either. I can't back that up. Sorry, that's not capitalism. That's not capitalism
This
at
is crazy.
Socialism is government ownership of the means of production.
But they
Isn't
just
it
don't-
fun that the same guy that's ruining our economy and doing this stuff is the guy Trump's protecting with the Epstein stuff?
Uh-huh.
It's fun.
That's exactly who he's protecting, too.
Cool.
10%.
Well, it doesn't have to be 100%. If you're Intel, there's no way you're going to antagonize the Trump administration or some future, AOC administration by doing something that the government doesn't like.
And even Trump worries about that.
Now I'm a little concerned whoever the president might be.
I don't trust Donald Trump to control a share correctly, but I definitely don't trust some of the folks on the left. And all of a sudden, you've created this precedent.
He's not wrong. You know what? God damn it, he's right. Here's the problem. The problem is that even if you think Trump's nailing in these are great investments, the person that's going to come in when it's not, it's going to inherit all of this controlling assets to all these companies. And that is where the real problem is. Yeah, that's a really good point. Because then you have, you're right. If President AOC gets in, she's going to own 10% of Intel.
And and then you also have the president can start doing some really fuck shit
right.
to companies he doesn't like, and they'll
You're
fall
right.
in line. Like this is just a whole thing I don't like.
Of government being a senior partner sitting in the boardroom with some of these major companies. It's going to be a disaster for the U.S. economy.
The biggest national security concern should be if this deal didn't happen.
Some Republicans argue such deals are needed to keep us safe. It's important for national security.
If a company is important to America's security, make it easy for them to operate in the U.S. Fix the regulatory process that makes it very difficult.
Agree with that 100%. We have too many fucking regulations. Regulations are fucking retarded. People still think that people still think that if we ease up regulations, Terry Silver's going to be dumping sewage into a fucking lake like Dynatox Industries, which great name. But
also, by the way, Indonesia and fucking India and China already do that anyway.
Yeah. But we have to be responsible for it, even though we have way less people, which is weird.
To organize.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start putting love letters in a bottle and throw them
Plastic.
in the
Make sure you use plastic because it'll last forever.
And then fucking some fat bitch can't get laid.
Build new factories, dig new mines. That's a much better approach than government handouts.
The true engine of economic growth will always be
a 1976 Chevy Impala, lowered.
Companies like Solyndra.
Trump's not the first president to make deals with
Remember
companies.
Solyndra?
Great line. Oh, God, yes. Hey, Virgie, what happened to Solyndra?
Oh, well, you see, there was a thing.
We just got on that
real bad.
That wasn't even
Companies-
like didn't it turn out that like wasn't even a real
It wasn't
functioning
even a
company?
thing. They never made a thing. They never even made a thing.
Yeah, not a single
Unbelievable, bro.
thing.
When
Solyndra was a manufacturer of cylindrical panels of copper, indium, gallium selenide thin film solar cells based in Fremont, California.
Wow, and we know
None of that-
California doesn't have any regulations.
Democrats did it. Republicans were right to object.
I question whether the government is qualified to act as a venture capitalist, picking winners and losers, shelling out billions of taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, that's for the insider trading in Congress to do, okay? Here's the thing. The government can't be invested in these companies. What they can do is have future knowledge about how they're going to work and then invest their own money into it and become personally wealthy. Okay? And then these companies don't want to piss off these people that have hundreds of millions of dollars invested in them.
To keep them afloat.
You had all these supposed green energy companies.
Man, see? That's what he sounds like. Man, see?
Oh, we were going to do smart investment by Washington and become a world leader.
The opposite
Oh,
happened.
actually, I totally forgot exactly why Solyndra shut down. It's literally the same exact play that China is doing right now with fucking AI. Solyndra fucked up because at the time their tech was cheaper to produce because fucking polysilicon was so expensive. Well, the Chinese developed a new technique to fucking to make polysilicon and drop the price by 89%.
Boom.
It's literally the exact same thing they're doing with AI right now.
Unbelievable.
Collapse of Solyndra after running through more than $500 million of taxpayer stimulus money.
We wound up losing, not winning.
And now Trump's doing it.
We do a lot of deals like that. I'll do more of them.
They're taking our money, taxpayer money, and in effect putting their thumb on the scale, giving out subsidies. That's where the economic harm comes.
Government handouts often prop up what investors call zombie companies.
Well, I'm sorry. You're telling me A123 Systems that got $249 million isn't a real company? A123 Systems. Are you telling me that a company named A123 Systems shouldn't have got $249 million?
It's called that because they wanted to make sure that it was the first
Phone
one you
book?
saw on the phone book.
It's a phone book
It's
thing. That
smart
makes
when you
sense,
think
yeah.
about it.
For marketing purposes, I'd understand why you'd want to be A123 Systems.
Maybe it was the world's going to be the world's most successful bail bonds company. You know?
A zombie company is a company that is on the verge of bankruptcy, that's in trouble.
Chip maker Intel was struggling. Then,
President Biden announced an $8 billion grant to Intel.
but the handout didn't stop Intel's decline. So what should be done?
Let the weak companies go away so the resources,
So
the labor, and
resources
the
appear okay.
capital can go to the young new companies that are actually creating wealth. We need to allow creative destruction to operate. But politicians, they look at the seen and they ignore the unseen. The seen is, a company in my district is closing and factory jobs will be lost. They're not paying attention to the new companies, the new entrepreneurship that makes us much richer in the long run.
And the unseen is also all the companies that might have started that would be better if we hadn't been throwing taxpayer money at the zombies.
Yep, then there's no small companies going to come up to compete with Intel. That's a good point. If they're already getting subsidized by the government, yeah, you're right. It's
fucked. Thanks for the black pill, Stossel.
Really appreciate it, bud. Let me see if I can get away with a read today. Let's find out. Still haven't tried 1775 coffee? Now's your shot. The 1775 starter kit just dropped to only 1,000 units. You're getting the bold dark roast that hits hard, the smooth medium roast, and the Vitality Mushroom coffee for clean energy, laser focus, and no crash. All single origin, small batch, toxin free, and mold free. Plus, you're also getting a gold spoon clip because Freedom isn't scooped with plastic. Frothing strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions. And black 1775 tumbler and $170 worth of coffee and gear, yours for $99. And this is for the ones who've been waiting for 1775 to blow up. Rumble's wondering if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, and a morning routine that stands for something just like Rumble does. And guys, we stand for something at revengeofthesith.locals.com to catch tomorrow's episode. It's just $7. You get Wednesday's show, you get Friday's show, you get a whole bunch of backlogs of episodes if you want to see where we started and see the bad audio quality and see how shitty we were. We're still shitty, but we were worse. So you could do that. revengeofthesith.locals.com. Don't miss out, and you get the podcast audio-only version. We'll be right back. Stay where you're at.
Girl, again, check the paint on the break on the battle with this. Battle with this. I'ma get a check the paint on the break on the battle with this.
Okay, tonight I'm going to read you Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was my favorite book when I was a kid. Mr. and Mrs. Bucket have a small boy named Charlie, who, by the way, is trans, not that it matters. He/his grandparents all sleep on the same cruelty-free mattress because they are otherwise unhoused. What the hell? Where's the Chalamet, Bri? Get to the Chalamet! The Gobstoppers are vegan? After falling in the chocolate river, Augustus Gloop apologizes for doing blackface? Why did they change all this stuff? My God, this is the worst day since 9/11. Hey guys, we're out of dry food.
Brian, they just knocked down the World Trade Centers.
Oh. Did they also knock down the Petco?
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We really appreciate it. If you signed up, we appreciate it more. To our locals down below in the description of the video, $7 a month. Sign up. Help us out. It's Christmas time coming up soon, so I know it's usually a little rougher for us. Let's see here. Video unavailable.
Oh, no.
Whatever, I got another one. It's fine. Let's do this one.
The fire department in Beaver County says it's done serving its community if the local government doesn't take action.
KDK's Lauren Linder is in Big Beaver with the details.
Big Beaver.
Hey, yo.
For the record, I have no idea what this story's about. I just put it in here because they won't stop saying Big Beaver.
Perfect. That's
right up my alley.
26, you won't see fire trucks leaving the Big Beaver Volunteer Fire Company responding to emergencies. The chief telling me that won't change unless the borough decides to pay their staff.
Ma'am, are you an adult?
Unless the government decides to fully stuff their Big Beaver.
Virgie, is this a high school news
Yes.
channel like that they used to do, like in Saved by the Bell?
That's just what's left in Pittsburgh.
Whoa.
We used to have a waiting list back in the day for people to be members here. And those
Oh, so you could say that Big Beaver's trimming down.
Yeah, they're trimming down the Big Beaver.
You gotta trim the beaver sometimes.
times are gone.
These days, Big Beaver Volunteer
I can't.
Fire
He
Chief
looks
Matt-
like a guy that would be the fire chief of Big Beaver.
Or the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh my God, he really.
Matt Straub says when they have
Andy
a fire
Reid's long lost son.
call,
Yeah.
they
Oh my
don't
God, he grew up in Pittsburgh. It's close.
know who will show up. It could be 1-2 members of their company. There's no draw to join the department anymore, and their membership is aging out.
The people that are here now, we're here because we feel obligated. You know, if we all walk away, who's going to do it? And unfortunately, that's what we're looking at now.
It's weird that there's still places that have volunteer fire departments.
And it breaks our heart. None of us want to do that.
But that's what will happen after the fire department sent this letter to the Borough Council Friday, providing a 60-day notice that it wouldn't provide fire and emergency services to Big Beaver starting January 1st.
We don't have the manpower. We can't do it safely or efficiently.
Straub says they first approached the council in 2019 about a growing critical shortage with volunteer staffing.
Yeah, look at how old these people are. Look at
They
those
do
are
look
old
like
firefighters.
I thought they were Ukrainian soldiers at first.
Yeah.
And the past 2 years have been working together to come up with a plan to pay staff with 24/7, 365 coverage.
The council, unofficially had told us that, we know we need to do something. We know that you need the manpower, which is the issue, and the only way to get it is through paid staffing.
At a town hall in May, Straub says folks in the community spoke out in favor of the idea, even if it came with a tax increase.
Whoa, no. First off, go Birds, okay? So we can't, I already pay enough taxes, okay? So we're not doing that.
But council didn't take any action until a meeting
I know.
on October 25th on a proposal to hire only one fire admin and to provide a timeline for paying part-time firemen. They voted no.
Nah.
What, guys, what's your backup plan?
Hey, where's Jon Stewart when you need him?
Hundreds of man
Crying at a 9/11 memorial?
Yeah. What about the
hours
Big
we
Beaver
spent on
guys?
this,
You don't care about them?
And for them to vote
No,
no,
they're
is
not from New York. The only firefighters that matter, apparently.
And by the way, he doesn't even care about firefighters from New York. It's firefighters from New York from a very specific
Timeline, yeah.
a slap in the face.
Straub says it came after the mayor told them days earlier they're under budget for 2025 and could technically hire a fire admin before the end of the year. He just hopes they can find some solution to continue to protect the community.
They have to be held accountable, and they haven't been, and that's why we made the decision to move forward how we are.
I reached out to the mayor and council members for comment, but have not heard back at this time. I also reached out to the closest paid fire department in the area, Beaver Falls. The chief there.
After Big Beaver, you have to go to Beaver Falls.
How many beavers are there?
Mayor tells me so far they haven't been contacted to cover services in this area.
Well, you guys don't have a backup plan?
No. Oh, well, yeah.
Everything's going to burn.
Just smoke detectors and don't set any fires.
Huh. Okay. Sweaty Zeus, I agree with you guys on principle, but this ways to keep intel from dealing with China for the war that's 100% coming. Critical infrastructure. Did you say you had one on YouTube, Mersh?
We have a couple, actually. Noble Savage for 10. Thank you so much. He said, my free lunch joke was referencing The Simpsons when Selma did the video dating service. It reminded me of the message in the bottle, lady. You guys must have been hungry.
Yeah.
Sage for 5. Sorry, I only drink Stocking Mill coffee. LOL. Good read, though. Stocking Mill is good, though. Based company. Mexican and cheese for 5. Sorry, most of us are too busy doing Uber to pay for our hovels. We don't have time to volunteer to fight fires. That's
right.
not a bad. Yeah, I mean, he's got a point.
Hey, what do you want to do in your spare time when you're not working at the Amazon factory?
Oh, I want to fight fires for free.
That sounds great. I want to get lung cancer for no compensation.
And then also, God forbid, I hurt somebody while rescuing them, and then now I'm liable. Yeah, that's fun. Sounds good.
State police say a car rear-ended an Amazon tractor trailer early this morning in West Bridgewater, killing one person in that car.
Okay, it makes sense.
Police say it happened at about 7 a.m. on Route 24 South near exit 28.
Oh, that'll buff out.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
That would be Route 106. Police
I'm going to
say
have to see the Carfax on this one.
the driver of that car, 33-year-old Carlos Montero of Taunton, was fatally injured.
Did they?
2 lanes of Route 24
Wow,
South
you didn't
was shut
survive
down.
that, huh?
No wonder my packages were late. That's fucking bullshit. No, the packages probably weren't late, actually, if we're being honest. Knowing Amazon. Oh, we got a new one. We got a new one. We got a new one.
A Wayne County contractor taking deposits to build fences for 10 customers. Then he sent them an email and vanished. Problem solver Rob Olchek says this guy
Our
wants
boy
you
Rob.
to
We
feel
love
sorry
Rob.
He look
for
at
him,
how
but Rob, let me
smug he
guess, you're
looks.
not gonna
Oh, yeah,
allow
he
that to
loves his job. This is a man that loves his job.
happen. Now, this dude's got more sob stories than a picket fence has pickets.
I would love to have a beer with this dude.
You could have just said more sob stories
Yeah.
than a fence has pickets. It's very. You don't want to. Rob, I love what you do, bud, but let me work with you here. You don't want to be redundant in a joke. You don't
I'm
wanna
sorry, Mersh. Who's the host of Hall of Shame? You or Rob? That's what I thought. Okay,
I'll let him cook.
Okay, you let him cook.
You know what?
Yeah. He might jump
Jack
in and-
Nicholson.
He good.
Jack Nicholson has had more roles than a fat girl's roles as fat has roles on the fat girl.
You're right, though. It's like It's like we went to Rouse in Manhattan, and I'm complaining that they put too much onions in their sauce. You know, it's like, dude, come on. This is literally like the greatest place in the world. Stop it.
It's a little salty.
Dana White eats here. Shut
it's
up.
a little salty,
Fair
I think,
enough, I guess.
actually.
I should shut up.
Yeah, you're right.
He's also got his customers' money, and they don't have their fences.
Fucking wacky music. I mean,
Meet Sad Sack Dan Jones.
Sad sack. Let's
such
go.
a prick.
You can apologize all you
Okay.
want, but it's just
So
bad,
you
man.
you gave money to that guy
Yeah.
for fences?
Yeah, the
Bro,
only
if you
reason I
ever-
would give money to that guy is for heroin.
Yeah, have you ever seen like the contractors who just build fences? They're fucking rich, bro.
And around me, Mexican.
Yo.
There are
Yeah.
Mexicans driving around with fucking like Mercedes SUVs because of these jobs here. Everybody moved to Florida. Do you know how long it took me to fucking find a handyman to fix some pull screens? Like forever, because they're all backed up forever. If right now, if you're a fucking handyman or a fence person or anything in Florida, you're fucking loaded.
I have been telling people for years now on both shows that if you are a tradesman of any kind, since the end of COVID, basically, I've been like, if you are lacking for work, come here. If you have a skill and you can charge money for that skill, I don't care if you're a barber, I don't care if you do fencing, roofing, painting. I promise you, all you got to do is go out when Monday Night Football's on and hand your card out and have a few beers at the fucking bar and talk to people. I promise you, within a few weeks, you'll go, I am doing too much painting.
Yep.
It's getting insane.
No, I know. And like,
I literally used a guy that just left a card at my door, and I was like, "Oh, finally!"
You
And
just
he-
got that, and usually
he came that day, and he did it that day, and he was like, "Perfect job, awesome, did everything I needed." He was like, "Oh, thanks." I'm telling you, man, it wasn't cheap. That's the other thing. They're not cheap. You're not getting a $50 repair anymore like you used to. I can promise you that.
That's why I'm saying if you're a tradesman, you come down, you'll make some bank.
like I've apologized to him.
Yeah, this guy's a
You
mess.
didn't apologize to her. You bailed on her. Dan's a disaster.
You want to see
Oh, this guy's strung out, man. This guy is on drugs, though.
my bank account's negative?
No, I believe you.
Dan's on drugs, everyone.
He goes, no, I believe you. So funny, my bank
I mean, you're a mess, Dan. See,
Come
on. Rob's our boy. We love Rob. Rob's the man.
You know
look
what,
like
though?
a piece of shit, Dan. You look like you're like a fucking sad sack loser.
Rob talks to contractors the way Merce talks to women in their 40s.
Yeah, no, really poor. Yeah,
And in their 30s and in their 20s.
I saw him yell at a toddler once.
Payments build fences for
Told
these
my
guys.
daughter to get her shit together.
Yeah. Get your fucking brain in order. Dude, she's 4. All right, well, there's no excuse.
Yeah, so what if you didn't get a toy and the other two kids did?
Yeah, get over yourself.
Things are hard in the streets.
Folks, but then
You know what other kids didn't get in America tonight? A fucking Happy Meal.
Yeah,
Shut up.
I
feel ripped off. I feel stung. I feel burnt.
Well, down and out Dan wants you to feel sorry for him. Don't, because Dan didn't deliver.
And that's nice to say that you didn't intend to steal
Bro,
the
he legit has the Suboxone strut and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But the bottom
This is
line
a guy. This is a guy that has a subscription for Suboxone, but he's also still chipping.
You know what the other worst part is that there's somebody, you know, that woman probably said, "Oh, it's okay, he's white, it's fine." That doesn't mean anything anymore. You have to be very careful.
I would never have handed this guy money. Like anybody who's been an addict or has been in these situations, one look at this guy and you'd be like, "I will pay you when the job's done."
You haven't given them their money back. You stole their money.
Meet Missy the dog.
Oh, puppy.
Here she comes. Missy's owner, Mary, wanted a fence to keep her puppy safe.
Real quick,
In April,
please tell me that you got the dog thing I put in there, Papa. Do you have the dog
maybe,
thing?
just in case, send it to me again.
In April,
I'll
she
say-
hired
yeah.
Dan Jones of Jones Brother Fencing.
He was very, very
Man, what is wrong with your little head?
professional. Sounded like he knew what he was doing.
But soon after handing over $2,400 to Dan the fence man, she got this email saying the company was shutting down. I will leave you with two options. One is that I return your deposit, or two, we install your fence with a 40% discount off the final invoice.
At first, I felt sorry for him.
But as she read on, she felt Dan duped her. Unfortunately, I don't know when I can follow through with either option. My best guess is 3 to 6 months. Mary had just paid this guy. Why'd
That's a nice yard. Jeez.
she have to wait 3 to 6 months for a refund?
Yeah, and if you have a yard like that, why are you hiring crackhead ass dudes? To do
Hey,
your
yeah,
fencing?
you have enough money. Why don't you hire a licensed contractor?
But like the
you know-
property is also very nice. You wouldn't?
Yeah.
Would you not want to put a nice fence
Of
on your
course,
nice
yeah.
property?
With the money, unless it's a scam.
Al paid $1,250 down for his fence in early April.
About 3 weeks later, they sent us the letter saying that they were dissolving their company.
Al fired an email back. No, this is fraud. When you take money for a service and don't perform those services, it's fraud. Daniel emailed Al. I can guarantee there was no fraud, scam, or foul play in this.
No. It doesn't matter what the reason is that you took his money and didn't give it back. It doesn't matter like your intentions or your fees. What matters is that you took his fucking money, dude.
Yeah, if you take money and then go, well, shit happens.
Look at the drip, though. Look at the drip.
Can I be honest though?
Yeah.
That is a guy I would love to sit at a B-Dubs and have a beer, watch the fucking, and I guarantee you he knows about every college team.
Oh yeah, he does.
Even the fucking obscure ones.
Of course he does. Yeah.
And that's the last Al heard from Disappearing Dan.
Disappearing Dan.
Rocket used Jones Brothers fencing before.
Their work is fantastic. We had no problem with that.
So last winter, he had Dan Jones come out again.
Oh, so I guess it used to do a good job.
And told them.
Section there will be like $1,400.
I'll tell you what happened. This guy fucking had his shit together for a little while.
Yep.
And he relapsed.
Yep, that's what it seems like.
He made a little bit of money. He was on a roll, and he first thing he did was started doing fucking.
And he thought the
Fent
money
again.
was never going to stop. Yep.
I'll just need half to get the material, and then we'll put you in the books for February. Well, that was it. He come by and got the 700. We never heard from him again.
But these aren't the only people who got the shaft. In his email, Fenceman Dan admitted there were 10 customers he'd taken deposits from
There's
who
the
were
drop.
now
There's
all
the
up
beat.
against the wall. Mary and Al tried suing, but the process servers couldn't find Dan at any of the addresses Jones Brothers
No
listed.
way.
Rocket's a retired auto worker. He had a UAW lawyer send Dan Lee.
Hold on a second. Is he wearing? Okay, I need to know if he's wearing. Is he wearing a Boyos Hermanos shirt?
Retired auto worker. He had a
hard to
UAW
tell.
lawyer.
It looks like it. It looks like it. Maybe I'm wrong. Boyo Hermanos.
No, that might be.
It is. It is.
It's the two chickens back
it's
to
the
back.
two chicken
Yeah,
back
it
to
is.
back. That's a Boyos Hermanos shirt from Breaking Bad. That's what he's wearing. Yep.
Also, has there ever been a better fictional restaurant chain?
No.
Like, as far as like one that you went, I would go there
I would eat
if
there.
it existed.
Of course.
Yeah, like
And by
the,
way,
the
say what you want
logo,
about
the
Gus,
marketing.
Super clean restaurants.
There are real like restaurants that like, or real guys that want to open up a chain restaurant that would never come up with something that good. You know what I mean?
Closest to it, and we ate it this week in La Granja. Bro, fire.
Okay.
Fire.
Send Dan legal letters. No response. I spent plenty of days sitting in a
That's a stakeout fit.
van watching for
Meanwhile,
Dan.
people are just constantly coming up going, "Are you Rob Wolchek from
signing autographs,
Shut
taking
up! Shut
photos.
up! Shut up! I'm undercover.
Dan and Dad.
I'm wearing my undercover hat.
You're in a news van.
About a month ago, I went to Dan's door and spoke to his wife.
In my best Nick Valentine coat.
Dan moved out. I gave her my
His
card and
hat
told her
just
to
says,
have
"Please don't bother me. I'm undercover right now."
Yeah.
Dan call me, but he never did. Finally, last week, Dan answered the phone.
Look at all his Emmys, daytime Emmys.
I'm taping this for broadcast.
Guy's
just to let
probably a
you know.
fucking local legend.
Absolutely, I understand. I've actually wanted to be in contact with you, and I'm glad you called.
Gladness quickly turns to sadness.
The work's been hard to get, you know?
Why?
Well, here I got good news for you though. If it's work you're lacking, great news. You still have plenty of work.
Yeah.
That you need to finish.
Go finish it. That'll solve your problem.
Man, I'm not a bad person. It's just fucking life happened, man.
Oh
Dan
my God,
claims
yes, you
he's
are. I'm so tired
doing
of
a
hearing drug
fence
addicts
job.
go, I'm not a bad person. Yes, you are.
You are. You're bad, and you're bad to people all around you, and you hurt them.
It doesn't matter why you're bad. It doesn't matter if you have cancer. If you're an asshole because you have cancer, you're still an asshole who has cancer.
Hey, give me a break. I'm a child of divorce.
Yeah. And then it's also like, then they turn it into this histrionics, and it's like, hey, listen, I'm not saying you're the worst person ever, but you're a bad guy.
That's fine. The world needs bad people, so we really appreciate good people. You're doing your part.
For free for a lady in Livonia he owed several $1,000s to.
I drove by her house, and like the guilt and the shame, it's tough, man. I'm just one guy, man. It was eating at me.
I'm only one man.
I'll be real honest. I know you're recording. I'm a recovering drug addict.
He's recovering.
What? No way, guys! If we only saw. We know, man.
When do you start recovering?
Yeah, you got to do. When's the recovering part start?
For several years, all this started to happen. I started using again, but I'm already.
I think my theory is more likely is that you started using it again, and then the problems happened. I only know because I've seen it. I've seen other people do it. I've lived it. You know what I mean? I've had moments in my life where life started slipping away because I was having a little too much fun. Buddy, it's never, oh, things fell apart, then I did drugs. Like, you were doing drugs, and then you ran behind on money, and you weren't showing up. You were waking up late. You weren't going to your gigs, and all of a sudden, boom.
Little month slip up.
The next day, my cameraman lucks out and finds Dan in Livonia. And
shooting up behind a bush.
A day after that, Dan the man gets to meet Rob the reporter.
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Rob Walter from Fox 2.
I was just going to call you, actually.
Yeah, I was just about to call you another drug addict. Another fucking drug addict thing. I hate these. Sorry, Virgin. I get very.
Look, I have a job. I have a job Wednesday. I'll have the money by Friday.
Yeah.
I fucking promise.
I was just about to call you. No, but that never had. I've never had that happen in life.
So have you contacted any of these people that I've talked to? Al Stacco?
I have not.
They're real mad. They want to serve you. What about Mary Moriel? She's a nice
if they could try, but I'm not too good at breakdancing.
lady in, I think, Garden City.
So like I said,
she wanted, she has a real cute dog.
Hey, can I help? I want to help her and the other guy. I know that you guys are in the right and he fucked you. You're going to get nothing from this man. You're wasting legal fees. I'm just being clear here, not because I don't want them to win. I think they should get their money back. And this lady has hiring a lawyer. So what? She took like $2,400. I promise you're going to spend more than $2,400 on lawyer fees and get nothing out of this guy because he's going to have nothing to give. I'm telling you, you're going to get nothing from him.
I don't care. Go for it. Ruin his life. These
Dog,
people,
and she wanted the fence for her dog.
No. I'm not saying it
And you
because I don't want his life to be ruined. I'm saying I don't want her to waste more money.
Bailed on her.
Yeah, I did. You know, I went through some hard times and I handled it
You went through some hard times, guys.
and I should have did that a whole different way.
No, he's just a common man, working hard with Suboxone.
Doubt. Next, I bring up Rocket.
They're blurring out his Pollos Hermanos shirt. That's fucking gay.
That is so funny, man.
He gave you $700.
They're
It's
blurring
not
it out because, like, fucking HBO and shit, dog.
a ton of
or
money.
whatever
But if somebody took
Breaking Bad or
$700
Games
from me, whenever it was, February or something, and now it's November, I would say you stole that money. Don't you think?
Yeah, so you got to think, so I've given money to a few people.
Yeah, they're called your dealers.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and then I also have kids as well, you know.
Good. I'm glad
And I gave them a lot of money.
I'm glad they're in a good home.
And I'm not saying like they're not priority because I need to feed my kids and everything, but it's kind of been the little bit that I have, it's dispersed.
But now you didn't do
doesn't
the
go-
jobs, and now you have no money.
Kids too, man.
Remember, Dan's wife told me he moved out.
Your wife told you that I came by, right?
Yes. Yep.
So why didn't you call me then?
I didn't want to deal with this.
Well, I was working.
She told you I came by. You must have been talking.
So I still don't know what happened to the money. So so you took that money, and then what did you do? Did you
gave it to a drug dealer? He gave me drugs, and I put them in my body.
I was finishing up other jobs.
Finishing other jobs?
Yeah. This isn't an excuse, right? So it took me a long time before I grew up.
So, fun fact. By the way, fun fact. Whenever an addict tells you, by the way, this isn't an excuse or anything, what is about to follow is generally known as an excuse.
Yes.
For the
A
layman.
long way to go, Dan. You're in the Hall of Shame.
He
Get
loves
him,
his
Rob.
job.
Get him, Rob.
Now, Dan promised to contact his victims after we met. Of the 3 I spoke with, he'd only emailed 1, and that was just to apologize. I hope he gets his life together, but what I really hope is that he somehow comes up with the money to pay his customers back.
He won't.
You know, hard luck story guy, you know, and sad, and oh, I'm so sorry, and all this kind of stuff, and the drug.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck, all right? I'm Rob, all right? I got my own YouTube channel that's bigger than Fox 2's Detroit, so I don't give a fuck. Don't sell me your fucking shit.
It's so funny if he just ended it with like, as far as this Rob guy is concerned, as far as this Dan guy is concerned, I certainly hope he gets his life together, but I'd also like him to die in a fire. And they're like, whoa, Rob, Jesus,
What are you going to do, fire me? Shut the fuck
You
up.
see all my Emmys, so I can do what I want.
You're only in that chair because I let you be. Fucking loser.
Like, you're waiting for him to say, but I hope he pays his victims back, and it ends with like, I hope he's crushed under a garbage truck.
And then
You're
this,
like,
this,
Jesus.
this guy's like, also, Rob, can you stop calling me H1? I'm really sick of that. That hurts my feelings.
I gotta play second banana to a literal Indian. Anyway, back to you.
Back to you, Patel.
I still make more money than you. They pay me more. I bet they do too. They've got probably gets paid more.
They
than
pay me per
everyone.
Emmy.
Where's yours?
Yeah, you don't have any. Antipathy gave $10 and says, I got a bonus last week, so I want you guys to have just a tip. Thanks, man. $10. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Anything on the YouTube side?
No. They don't like us anymore.
Wow, that's a quick turnaround. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. It's been a bit.
Have you been dying to eat at Chef Arts? I mean, Chef
Chef
Arts Homecoming.
Farts?
And
It's called Chef Arts, but she's quirky. Remember? Yeah. In fact.
Shea Farts is where she lives.
Disney Springs, but you weren't sure if you'd fit. Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size Disney tips and tricks. On this episode of If I Fit
Okay,
Size
can I for a second? Can they stop with the 2X to 5X? Because like Royce, you were a 2X a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I know what a 2X looks like.
Oh, none of them are 2X. They're 3X.
You're never 2X.
Minimum. Because here's the trick that they do. Torrid loves this trick, right? Because they all buy their clothes from Torrid. Torrid sizes, if you were to compare them to like size you would buy at Macy's or whatever, it's one size up. Because they want to make fat people feel skinnier than they are.
Yeah, of course.
So their 2X is really a 3X.
Ah.
So that's why she
So they range from 3X to 6X.
Yes, exactly.
We had brunch at what we lovingly refer to as Chef Arts. The seating
Just keep saying the joke. It'll make it funnier.
here consists of padded chairs without arms, half booths, and
How many times do you think they all made the joke? The whole time.
The entire time they wouldn't stop. And also, no. Let me really piss Mersh off because I know the stuff that makes Mersh angry.
I know what you're about to say. Go ahead.
And then she was making the joke to the waiter and the waiter. You know it. You know she's going, hi, just kidding. We love this place, actually.
Do you guys think one of them pointed at the menu and went, guys, they serve beans?
You guys are giving me.
Because she farts.
I'll take the
I heard
deviled
it.
eggs, please.
I heard it.
Can you imagine this fucking herd of buffaloes eating deviled eggs and walking down
Oh,
Disney Springs?
no.
Fucking crop dusting the entire place.
full booths. There's also outdoor seating, but those chairs do have arms.
God forbid.
We were seated at a booth.
Oh, good. So you have to be inside Fatso's.
We were a bit worried at first, but luckily the table wasn't
They're
fixed to the
inside
wall.
fats.
By the way, no. They were worried at first. Listen, imagine having a worry because of
But
this.
those chairs do have arms.
Oh,
we
no.
were seated at a booth, and we were a bit worried at first.
Have you ever been worried that you were going to sit at a booth?
Yes.
Okay.
There have been times where I got a booth and we were on a date with two other couples.
Oh, yeah,
Think
yeah.
you ever do that?
Yes.
If you're with 6 people,
It's weird.
or if you're a group of 8, maybe. No, I've never been with up to 5 people.
And been like, oh, it sucks.
Oh no, booth's gonna do it.
But luckily the table wasn't fixed to the wall and
Thank
could be
God,
adjusted if
because
needed.
man,
It wasn't.
I hate when they're fucking the engineers and the architects come in to build a restaurant. They don't consider that I might want to have to shift things around because I'm such a piece of shit.
Mongoose. Mungus
slob.
appearance. We have a Mungus appearance.
A bit cramped for the 6 of us, but
It was a big cramp for the 6 of us. Yeah, you're right, because it wasn't a fucking aircraft hangar.
overall not too bad.
That booth was cramped for the 6 of them, right? That's a spacious fucking booth, dog.
By
Nice.
the way, I've eaten here. The food is fire.
The menu here consists of mouth-watering Southern comfort dishes. For brunch, you can either order from the brunch menu or the dinner menu.
So we ordered from both.
Because why not?
My name is Stephanie, and
I ordered a milkshake.
Of course.
I got the traditional Benedict. This had house-made hush puppy cakes topped with fried chicken
Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. That looks like fucking
Christ.
amazing. That looks super good.
tenders, over easy eggs, griddled country ham,
Oh,
and
yeah.
pimento hollandaise. The eggs were cooked perfectly,
I don't like-
and the
I don't like
pimento
eggs
hollandaise was
Benedict.
Okay, fair enough.
You know
Super
why,
flavorful.
honestly? Because I never really had it. And the only person I ever knew that really loved Eggs Benedict was that bitch Lisa from South Florida.
Oh,
that I dated, the
yeah.
Israeli.
Yeah.
So I guess she kind of ruined it for me. Just something about the way she would say hollandaise sauce in her fucking, Israeli accent that just made me go, I'm never going to have hollandaise sauce.
I did find it just a little bit spicy, but other than that, I loved this. Sarah got the homecoming hash, which came with 2 sunny side
Okay.
up.
What about this? Homecoming hash, Mersh. Hash browns, fried eggs. Talking better now?
Eggs over fire,
That
roasted
is
tomatoes.
so up my alley. Yeah, that right
that's
there.
my kind of
I
breakfast.
love that right there. Because then you break the egg a little bit and let it like go on the potatoes.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good.
I know how to breakfast, Royce.
I did
Yeah,
plenty
bro.
of breakfast, dog.
I know how to fuck a runny egg up, dog.
Mashed potatoes, chopped bacon, sautéed red peppers, and onions.
Oh,
She
yeah.
wasn't
Oh,
a fan of this,
fuck
but
me
it's
up.
partially her fault.
I'm sorry. Out of all the things that you're not a fan of hash browns and egg. Go fuck yourself.
That's like the most fucking American combination
so
of breakfast
good.
food ever.
That's so good.
Because this is basically a salad to them.
Yeah.
Actually, her fault because she
Cobb
doesn't
salad.
like peppers. And the hash had a strong pepper flavor. She did love the potato au
Yeah,
gratin.
it's
I know, but she's fat
peppers
and
are
stupid.
not you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Mash that it came with. Deanna got the granddaddy plate with 3 eggs scrambled, pecan smoked bacon, griddled
That
country
looks
ham,
fire.
cheddar cheese drop biscuit, and choice of 2 sides. She
Oh, you
chose
gotta
the
have
grits
two. Gotta have two
and the
sides.
fruits as her sides.
Since you want to be
loved
healthy.
Yeah. Kyle, too much gas over here.
this breakfast, and the star for her were the grits. Katie got this as well, but without the biscuit to make it gluten-free. She also really enjoyed this breakfast. If there's one thing to take
Hey,
away
can I
from
ask
this
you a question? Do you ever not enjoy anything? Does anything ever get 3 out of 5 stars, 2 out of 5? Is everything always great?
Small steps up. Chairs with
But
arms.
it's we loved it, and then we loved it, and then we loved
it was
this
the
too.
best.
We loved
They,
everything.
they
we
don't
loved
like peppers, apparently.
video, it's to get the grits when you go to Shea Farts. Ashley ordered the shrimp
You get it?
and grits from the dinner menu. This had pan-seared
Actually, looks pretty good.
shrimp with tomato gravy and
That's
ham served over creamy grits. This meal was such a winner. The tomato gravy was so flavorful
Wow.
and even had a nice kick of spice. The grits were amazing and cheesy and just perfect. She would 100% get this again.
I'm not a grits guy, but those grits look like fucking fire right there.
Yo, look at this French toast.
Which was
though.
really good and
Yeah,
not
that's-
super soggy or floppy like it can sometimes be. Overall, we loved
Damn, you're getting big, girl. You're
Getting?
getting bigger than all. You're gonna be the big one. You're gonna be the biggest one soon.
Shea Farts, and we cannot wait to go back
My
for
only
dinner.
criticism there would be the
Have you
baguette French toast. Like, give me a brioche or a challah. Like, I don't want fucking baguette is not a French toast spread. I'll eat it.
All right, let's do this.
What I don't like, what I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots.
Like, Akash is the extreme. Like, Akash
Listen to this,
only
Greg.
dates brown.
Oh, okay.
Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
So
Indian
this
woman that
is
was
like
important to
loyal
me.
through and through.
Okay.
The way I look at it is, you watch.
Now, of course, I want you to this. You have to remember what's being said now because it lays the groundwork. He's been with her his entire life, and they were virgins when they got married. Did you know that? Well, at least that's what she told him. You'll see.
Arranged.
You'll
It was
see.
arranged.
Fucking, you see them evolutionary charts from Neanderthal to Homo sapien?
Yeah.
Y'all are the first motherfucker out of Neanderthal. But grow with your audience. Mature with your audience.
One person
Yeah.
in the relationship, whoever cares less has the leverage, and we want the guy to always care less.
That's
We want the man to
wild.
always
That's
have the leverage.
childish as fuck.
And you
bro.
guys might not like.
By the way, a room with an Igger and a Wigger sitting down here talking about with Biggie and sneakers on the wall and a neon sign behind them and spray paint and fucking and Liquid Death are talking about shit being corny and childish. Bro, you are all of you on the screen are fucking Neverland people. You're all Peter Pan. What are you fucking talking about? Like, none of you on the screen right now can fucking talk about, oh, yeah, that's a little childish. Look at you. You have kicks on the wall.
Well, and they have fresh and fit guys on, which one of them's like confirmed a gay guy.
Yeah.
And the other one was like, what, dating a sex worker that got exposed for? So, like, these guys are
Yeah,
all
he's
fucking
dating a
weird losers.
prostitute.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
they're
a
all they're all losers.
But again,
anybody who has these discussions about, yo, personally though, like my bitch, no way, dog. I would never let my bitch do that. Like, I can't listen to you. I'm sorry. This isn't even a conversation you should be having on a podcast, but it's all this like, yo, the man gotta have leverage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust a bitch. These bitches gotta do what I say. All right, man, stop. You are obviously projecting a lot of weird shit.
I
man.
promise you, the gentleman on the left is the worst one, though. You'll see.
Childish. But we truly feel.
I'm not. These aren't new beliefs, bro. You're not telling me some shit none of us have ever heard. We all heard this.
I mean, I'm married. Akash is married. Mark is married, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's possible. Now, granted, we might call you in 10 years and be like, y'all were fucking right. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, so 3 years ago,
I like how
Fresh
he
and
gets
Fit
blacker.
went on Flagrant, and Schultz and the whole crew, especially Akash, called them out for some of their controversial takes
great.
and how they run their show, which obviously started a beef that reignites every now and then. And it just did recently because Myron discovered Akash's wife is trying to be an influencer and has her own podcast, which Myron's been having a field day with because she's the exact kind of girl they warn guys about, and she constantly humiliates Akash
Watch
and
this.
any money. But she spends his money like crazy.
Now, here, I got you something because I got a couple videos for this. Let me see if I got the other one here. Actually, you know what? I'll pull it up here. I'll keep playing this. I got it.
Most of her videos are like shopping vlogs and vacations. And when she was asked if they split finances, she said his money's our money and my money is my money.
Yep.
Which Akash sounds really stressed out about. Like, she had him on their podcast and he started flipping out about how she basically won't do anything except spend his money.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Justine. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian and he buys me lots of nice things.
You sound fucking awful.
Yeah.
You sound like
Holy-
the worst person.
Yes.
I say I'm tired. She can't just let me be tired. I travel, I work, and I'm very blessed to do what I do. But when I tell my wife I'm tired, I want her to say, I'm sorry, baby. I understand. That must be exhausting, buying me all these things. Instead, she goes, so am I. And if I dare open my mouth to go, what the f did you do that made you tired? Now it's a problem. Now it's a fight. So I gotta sit there.
I went to Pilates.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yesterday, I worked the entire, morning to night, whatever. I finally get a workout in because I'm trying to be less fat. And then she's like, babe, can you take out Happy? I'm so tired. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I take you to...
Sounds like you have a great marriage, man.
Sounds terrible.
Me when you buy whatever you want. That's the bare...
Excuse me. No, I didn't buy whatever I wanted. He limited me. I am on a budget, okay?
Because you want a house that I don't care about. A house.
In the Hamptons? Is this the Hamptons? Or the other? All the Hamptons.
This is what happens when your entire existence revolves around consuming and gooning.
Yeah.
She has all the leverage and she acts like it. I mean, Akash.
Yeah.
But
she's
like,
out there
tell me
working
I'm
all
wrong.
day.
Everything's about the new sneaker and the new fucking fitted cap and coming on these OnlyFans girls, and it's like, and then you wonder why you're all miserable, live in LA, and you all want to die.
She sits at home reminiscing about her time in college.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
They were virgins and they've only been with one person since they were married. Remember the beginning of this video.
And then she got the call. And it was her mom going, we've arranged a marriage for you.
Yep.
Are
And I
you
had
still
a-
a virgin? And she went, yeah.
Roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like...
Yo.
She wasn't even getting a train ran on her, dog. She was getting monorailed.
Yeah, no, she really was. No, she's Indian. There's a bunch of guys hanging off of it.
Sometimes it like
Look
literally...
at her face when she thinks about it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the. Look at.
no.
Oh yeah.
It hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful...
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Let me ask.
You said it a lot.
And you believed her,
Said it a
huh?
lot of times.
Here's my thing, and let me just.
There's no prenup.
But here's.
There's no prenup.
Okay, but here's my.
Prenup's his uncle.
Here's my thing. This could be traced by. It's not just my wife's a virgin thing, but it's anyone that has this like I'm cool like thing that's a crucial like cornerstone of their identity that that could just be picked at like a scab. This is why you don't do this.
Yep.
This is why, honestly, man, unless you're a psycho, it really shouldn't even matter if your wife's a virgin, especially if you meet like in your 20s or later. Like that's a little weird to want that anyway. It's weird. Like, do you want her popping pussies at all frat houses? No, not necessarily, right?
No, I don't think anyone does.
But if you would start,
you built your character around it.
When you start going, my wife was a virgin when we met. I control everything, and that's my baby. And blah blah blah. These little things are gonna come out, and this is why it's so fucking stupid to stop doing this to yourself. You are building an entire identity around something we don't even care about.
No.
And then when you get exposed, you're like you're gonna hit cognitive dissonance. This guy might off himself, you know. Like,
you believe her.
So someone
do you believe her? And the crazy part is, I don't even think he even cheats on her when he travels. I don't even think so. I think he's that fucking cucked.
She's doing something other than spending my money, and obviously he should have known what he was getting himself into.
I got another clip.
It's been my
Men that
There you go.
knows he's the best husband.
Your husband might be even
This
better.
is bad.
Gosh is such a fucking king. Like everyone knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him. And like Nav completely measures up to him, if not more. Can I just say,
She wants to blow her best friend's husband.
like not in a weird way.
Listen.
He's so good looking.
Oh, thank you. Would y'all ever have an orgy together with your husband?
Rhea,
She tried.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His
Yeah, wait
body
till you
goes
guys see
crazy.
him. No, wait till
His
you guys
face
see
part
this
always
fucking
slays, never declines.
curry
And it's
dusted
kind of
hunk.
weird because I'm talking about your husband.
Yo,
No, I kinda
women
love
are
it, but
fucking horrible when they're left to their own device. When
But
women-
again, let me tell you something. It's one thing if they're out to brunch and they're saying this stuff. Women do this stuff. It's annoying, but no one cares.
It's all podcast.
But you're broadcasting this, bro.
Yeah, having this conversation quietly
Yeah,
over
at a brunch.
mimosas. You know what I mean?
Nobody would care.
Because
Nobody would care.
By the way, because guys do it too,
Of
right?
course.
Like where you have conversations that you're like, these are all hypotheticals.
Of
right?
course.
Yo, that waitress right there, I would fuck that shit
Of
out
course,
her. You know, all
yeah.
that kind of. But yeah, you're having it like while you're watching the game. You're not podcasting about how like I like to actively cheat. It's like, whoa, you can't. What are you doing?
Like us for it? Okay, maybe.
I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
You would only be down for an orgy.
Oh
or it's
my
thick. It's
god,
thick.
this should be grounds for divorce.
I know. I mean, being
This should
Indian,
be grounds for let's just say worse.
I'd only been down for an orgy.
Yeah, so this is just
Let's
sad
just
to
say
see.
they should be happy they're in America.
Yeah, let's just say this
Is this him? Is this the hunk?
This is grounds for
Yeah.
old school Catholic divorce.
Also, her husband is very feminine. Like he has very feminine like features, like
Yeah.
very girlish face, like a very girly looking. Oh God, dude.
So I watched a couple of seasons of that Indian matchmaker reality show that,
course
that
you
came
did.
on. Hell yeah. But a lot of Indian dudes, yeah, they're like very controlled by their mothers, feminine, very, very, very feminine. There was one where they were literally like, "Are you gay?" And he's like, "I'm not. No,
He's
I just
gay.
like fashion."
And the guy's wife too. You know, her co-host, I'm sure, is kind of uncomfortable about this. Like, it's just so awkward. This is too far. You guys can't be doing this podcast anymore. This is too much embarrassment. And of course, she's giving Myron from Fresh and Fit all the ammo in the world to go after Akash.
Can I say this is the best husband I've ever seen? And I'm not even saying that hyperbolically. It's a little annoying. And then like,
Are they already fucking?
They're fucking.
Yeah,
They're
rub his
fucking.
back, Nav.
Each other off already.
We
Go
might have.
ahead.
Oh, what are y'all doing this whole time? Drake is your Taylor Swift.
100%.
Exactly.
I'm toxic. How do you think I have to keep up with her?
No, he be saying some boss ass shit. What is the stuff he says to you that I'm just like, that's fire?
Oh, Nav's just
We
put
need to cancel all H-1B visas.
We need to
his dick out on the table.
There's a difference being
Yo,
a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
India's
really
a country
not.
of
Scam's a little
hustlers, isn't it?
I'm not a scammer who
I'm not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
Dude, she's pressing the issue. It's not.
this is awkward, man.
Wait,
This
he
is
used
like
to-
when you hang out.
He
This is almost like when you hang out like some awkwardly with like some other couple, and they're trying to swing and stuff, and you're not trying to, but now they're
It's
getting
so
drunk,
aggressive,
and
yeah.
they're like starting to keep repeating it, and you're like, okay, I just came to hang. We're not doing all that. You know what I mean?
Just rubbing your shoulders against the guy.
Stop touching me, Nick Rekieta. I'm kidding. Sorry.
That's never stopped them before.
See, that was so funny. I got Virgie to let out a Peter Griffin laugh. He was like,
And welcome back. Tonight we are celebrating life for someone who has been through so much. Mia was a 4th grader in room 112 at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde when a gunman stormed in, killing 19 students and 2 teachers.
young
And the
Mia
chaos-
single-handedly killed that gunman with her bare hands. That would have been a cool story.
I don't know if we should do this one.
Got it.
Yeah.
This
I
is
don't
a
know.
is this
Anything with
a
kids.
tomorrow story?
Yeah, that's a tomorrow.
This is a tomorrow story.
That's a
fair.
sad story.
That's a tomorrow story. Don't worry. I got ones that aren't sad. Don't even worry about it. I mean,
Anything with kids at all, like being harmed in any way, is not.
Okay, here we go.
Like
It's
don't
okay.
fuck
I
with
got
that.
another one. Here you go.
Hey, also, don't forget the dog story.
Oh,
you are
send
gonna
me
love
that.
the dog
Let me do
story.
that next. Oh, I already love it. I already saw the thumbnail. This is gonna be
You have
amazing.
no idea how great it is, dude.
I present to you
This dog is obsessed with sword fighting. Yeah!
Let's go.
Hell yeah!
This is
Anthony
awesome.
spent a lot of time watching us make skits using fake swords.
All the
So you guys are pretty cool, is what you're saying.
Yeah, what you're saying is you guys are awesome.
we used, she saw us fighting each other and was like,
I
okay,
can
that
imagine
sounds
a dog would love to be involved when people are playing like that.
done. But we didn't teach her, we didn't train her.
We didn't expect it from her. If I asked her to drop her sword, she's dropping it in a second.
Oh no, and you've been slain by the wolf.
She dropped her
That's
stick,
so
picked
cool.
up the fake sword that I was holding, and ran away with it.
Oh no, and she has upgraded her weaponry.
At that moment, our lives changed forever. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
There's a lady here who wants to speak to the manager.
What does she want?
I don't know, ma'am. What
Oh my fucking god, that dog is adorable.
do you want?
We're out of treats.
Okay, that's great. That's really good.
So fierce with it.
Yeah.
I think you've been neglecting someone.
Oh, they're really pretty. They're really pretty, Pinto. Really. She's conquered all the lands with her might.
Oh, hell yeah.
Awesome.
Bro, she actually swings the sword and shit. She tries.
Yeah, look at her, look at her. She's trying. Look, she's
With a
trying.
strong paw on anyone who would defy her. Very much so, including the vacuum.
Yo, one day she's gonna get a hold of a kitchen knife. and
Oh
there's
no, they're gonna be
Oh,
fucked.
with the most confusing crime scene.
Doesn't like the vacuum.
She must be stopped.
And so we have this incredibly epic sword fight.
Okay, this is fucking funny. I don't care. This is great. This dog rules. The slow motion's awesome.
We really play it up that she's fierce, and that's not her character at all.
Look at that thing. Look how adorable.
She is a huge couch potato. When we do start playing, she can go for hours and hours.
And she does not go lightly with her weapon.
She's an Australian Shepherd dog, I think, anyways.
Pinto, I'm sorry, but a great sadness
Her name's
has happened.
Pinto.
Oh, Pinto broke his
The brand
sword.
new one could not take her might. It was too weak to stand up against the might of Pinto Beam.
We gave her old sword a nice farewell ceremony.
You know, this fucking thing. I thank you. I needed a little bit of this. Like, everything's so shitty. It's so nice every once in a while.
Yeah, I got you,
To
dog.
play
Hey,
something.
hey, Royce,
Yeah.
look on the bright side. We're getting a Super Bowl Shuffle documentary, Papa. I mean,
You know what the
Yep.
best part is? I don't know fuck about their politics.
No.
Don't care.
No, don't
I
care.
just want to watch a dog have a sword fight.
That's
wholesome couple activities. It's
That
like,
was great.
All right, man. Good for
That
you.
was great.
You're winning.
Yeah, no dog hitting a Trump doll with a sword. It's really
Yeah, that's a good
nice.
point. That's a good point. All right, I'm gonna try to. Let's do this one. Here we go. We can do this one. No, I fucked up. It was the wrong video. This is another sit down interview. We don't do sit down interviews around here. Do not put those in the prep bag anymore. It's
Not allowed.
Okay, anyway, this one.
Now some
Oh,
new
this
video
fuck.
back from an incident in 2024. Miami Beach police releasing this footage showing the moments an ocean rescue worker accidentally ran over a beachgoer with his car. The 59-year-old man was lying on the beach near 4th Street back in November of last year. The victim was sent to the hospital with serious injuries, but was released later that same day.
Yo.
Let me put it to you this way. Put it this way. Thank God he was in the sand, because that probably saved him, because it pushed him down.
Yeah, it pushed him down into. I mean, it still probably fucked him up.
But thank fucking God, because if not, you fucking imagine. Okay.
The only thing Maria Florinda Rios Perez de Velasquez did to get herself shot and killed earlier this month was go to the wrong address. And this morning, the suburban Indianapolis homeowner who allegedly shot her through his front door is facing a felony
Wait, what
charge.
happened here?
Kurt Anderson is charged with voluntary manslaughter in the death of Rios Perez, a mother of 4. Indiana's stand your ground law allows deadly force when there's a reasonable belief it would prevent a
You can't shoot somebody through the door because they knock, man.
Yeah, that's
home
not
invasion. But the
how that
prosecutor
works.
argued it does not apply to this case.
Oh, we're not going to be able to hear because it's in the left ear. Guys,
It
I'm
just
sorry.
bounced back and forth.
It's not me. I have plenty of
The
stuff.
local news does not give a fuck anymore.
Dude, I'm
It's
so fucking sick. You know what?
craziness.
Let's just laugh. This is the last thing. I got it. Don't worry about it. This will be the last thing we do.
Dude, my girlfriend's retarded. Been there, my friend. 28 years old, can't get her license. Female drivers, huh? So I gotta pick her up, drop her off at all her appointments, which, by the way, there's a lot of them.
Bet you failed the parallel parking test, didn't you?
No, the state won't even let her take the test.
What do you mean?
I don't know, her reaction time, I guess. And then they sent her a letter. I'm watching this woman stutter through it. I find out she's reading at a first grade level. It's like, do you have
Oh,
to
she's really retarded. Oh, God.
deal with this retarded shit?
No, my girlfriend can read and drive. Are you saying she actually can't
Yeah, that's
read?
the tip of the iceberg, my friend. My arm's covered in bite marks.
So she gets freaky in the bedroom?
No, we don't sleep in the same bed. Also, I can't leave her alone for even a second without it being a whole debacle.
Because she's like bugging you, texting you?
No, she can't have a phone. I'm saying that she can't be left alone without a guardian.
Okay, are you saying women are retarded, or are you actually dating a mentally challenged girl?
Yeah, exactly. Women are retarded. Like 60 IQ probably tops, like a retard.
Okay, stop calling her that. If she is actually mentally challenged...
Okay, White Knight has entered the building.
Simp.
Retarded. Do not speak ill of women. I'm
It's
sorry.
not the woman part, it's just you keep saying that she is mentally challenged.
No women are retarded. There's nothing bad that anyone should be saying about a woman ever. Got it. Locked and loaded.
How long has
Moving
this
on.
been going on? Because I feel like something is not okay here.
And by the way, you also said your girlfriend was retarded earlier, so don't try to flip this on me.
Yeah, but she's not actually.
Okay, so earlier when you said your girlfriend was retarded with finances, were you just lying, I guess?
No, but...
Yeah, and my girlfriend also can't deal with her finances, so she has to keep her money in a trust and only her guardian can access it.
Jesus. That's very
I'd really prefer if you didn't use that word.
What about when you said your girlfriend never gets ready on time and you weren't sure she could even dress herself?
Yeah, but...
Well, my girlfriend also can't dress herself, or wipe for that matter.
I was exaggerating, but maybe it sounds like you're not.
Yeah, I don't know, we all embellish a little bit.
Yeah, but are you embellishing, or are you actually dating a mentally challenged girl?
To be honest, I don't know.
He's right. Any other donations on YouTube?
That was a good one, man. Yeah, let me. We got one here, but I don't know if there's another one. Fork my dongle.
Matt.
For $10 says, I'm late, but to be fair, in Sopranos, the actor guy Christopher met in AA started shooting up heroin again after getting $60K in debt with the mob, getting his ass beat, and after he pawned a bunch of shit. All right, well, sometimes that happens.
Yeah, in fictional universes, fucking.
Nightwave?
Nightwave tonight at 10 p.m. on Rumble and on YouTube.
Pessy, you're next.
Yeah, we back with Pass Smash, baby.
Virgil will be streaming, I'm sure. Guys, Daywave tomorrow, 10 a.m. Bye.